One quiet night, a curious boy named Tuti was reading a book about ancient Egypt. As he turned the last page, a small golden amulet slipped out and started to glow in his hand. Tuti. Wow, what is this? It's glowing. Narrator. Before Tuti could even blink, a swirl of golden sand surrounded him. The room disappeared, and suddenly he was standing in the middle of ancient Egypt. Tuti, where am I? This isn't my room. Narrator. A beautiful Egyptian princess with a golden crown approached him. Nefret. Hello there, stranger. You look a bit lost. I'm Princess Nefret. Welcome to ancient Egypt. Tuti. Ancient Egypt? Really? This is amazing. Narrator. Tuti couldn't believe his eyes. The desert around him shimmered with gold, and in the distance he saw a majestic pyramid being built. Nefret. Come, I'll show you our great kingdom. Narrator. Tuti followed Princess Nefret through the golden desert. They walked past busy marketplaces filled with merchants selling colorful goods, and past groups of children playing games in the streets. Finally, they arrived at a giant pyramid being built. Workers were busy lifting heavy stones into place using ropes and wooden sleds. Tuti. How do they build something so big? Narrator. Princess Nefret smiled. Nefret. With teamwork and clever ideas, the Pharaoh wants a strong house for the afterlife. Tuti. A house for the afterlife? That's so cool. Narrator. They continued their tour of ancient Egypt. Soon they arrived at the royal palace. Tuti gasped as they entered the courtyard. In the middle, a wise pharaoh sat on a golden throne. His advisors and counselors surrounded him, writing on papyrus scrolls and presenting them to him. Pharaoh. Welcome, young traveler. In Egypt we study the stars, write on papyrus, and live in harmony with the Nile. A pharaoh must be strong but kind, smart but humble. Tuti. I love learning about Egypt. You are very wise, your majesty. Narrator. The pharaoh smiled and nodded. Pharaoh. It is good to have a curious mind. Now go and enjoy the wonders of Egypt. Narrator. Tuti thanked the pharaoh and went back to exploring with Nefret. They strolled along the great Nile River, watching boats float on its calm water. Fishermen cast their nets, while farmers on the riverbanks watered their crops. Nefret. The Nile is the heart of Egypt. It gives us water, food, and life. Tuti. I'll never forget this place. It's full of history and magic. Narrator. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Tuti knew it was time to go. He took out the amulet, now warm to the touch, and held it up. Nefret. It's time for you to return home, Tuti. Remember, history makes us smarter and kinder. Tuti. Thank you, Nefret. I'll never forget you. Narrator. In a flash, Tuti was back in his room. The book about ancient Egypt lay open on his bed, and the amulet rested quietly in his hand. Tuti quickly looked through the book, finding the page that had the amulet hidden between its folds. He carefully put the amulet inside, feeling a connection to the ancient world that he couldn't quite explain. Tuti. What an adventure! I can't wait to learn more about the pharaohs. Narrator. And so, Tuti's journey had just begun, a journey full of wonder, history, and endless curiosity. The end.